So yesterday we had pretty boy Giulio Ciccone taking the yellow jersey at the Tour de France. Now, what was good about yesterday's stage is it was the first proper test in the Tour, and because it was the first mountain stage. So let's have a look at what the route profile looks like. So yesterday we had three Cat 1 climbs, and it finished on the iconic La Planche des Belles Filles, which literally means the board of the beautiful girls. So what's cool is that Giulio uploaded his file to Strava, his race-winning, or his yellow jersey file to Strava, and we can see here that he climbed 3,800 meters. So yesterday's stage was a proper mountain stage, and it was 4.5 hours of racing. Now, what I find really interesting is that his numbers are really up there with some of the best GC contenders in the world. It's estimated that a Tour de France champion or a Grand Tour champion has a threshold of around 6.2 watts per kilo, and Mr. Ciccone is very close to that himself, as we can see here that he did a best 20-minute power of 372 watts. Now Ciccone weighs 58 kilos, so that puts his 20-minute power at just over 6.4 watts per kilo. So incredible power output there. Now what's even more interesting is that his normalized power was 324 watts for the stage. Now that is nearly 5.6 watts per kilo. Most people can't even hold that for an hour. Like top pros can't even hold that for an hour. Okay, but that being said, the numbers are usually slightly elevated when it's a mountain stage, so let's not worry about normalized power too much. But even so, his average power was 283 watts, which I think is 4.6 watts per kilo, if I'm not mistaken, which is still incredible, and that's the average power. So with all that descending, all that freewheeling, still 283 watts. Absolutely incredible. I would not be surprised if Mr. Ciccone finishes in the top 5 in this tour, in the Tour de France this year. So what's interesting is we can take a look at all the segments that he did in the race and look at the power output for those. So this is the first climb. No, not quite. Okay, so that's the first climb. It's a long one, including the Cat 1 and Cat 3 section. He did 313 watts, so over 5 watts per kilo there. Good power output, just keeping the tempo going. So if your threshold is 6.2 and you're doing just over 5 watts per kilo, that's just keeping tempo going. The climb that we really want to see though is La Planche des Belles Filles, and we can see here that he went over 6 watts per kilo on the final climb of the day for nearly 20 minutes. I'm not sure if he set his 20-minute best up here, but it looks highly likely because the power is very close to his 372 watts for 20 minutes. And that got him second place on the stage. I think it was 11 seconds behind the Belgian dude. So yeah, it's really cool that we can see the power data of these guys here on Strava, and over 4,500 calories burned. So big stage for the small Italian stallion Giulio Ciccone.